When this Good Samaritan appears out of nowhere to pay for her shopping cart full of groceries, a shocked mother bursts into tears.
Let me get this for you. Is that okay? Can I get it for you? Not as good.
NBA superstar Steph Curry autographs his sneakers and hands them over to a teenage superfan, completely blowing her mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think though now that Steph knows he's not going to be on Shaq in a pool, he doesn't have to worry about if he trips over his own feet. It won't matter, but look at that.
Justin Gatlin demonstrated incredible sportsmanship and respect after defeating Usain Bolt in the IAAF 100-meter final. He immediately went to show respect and praise Usain Bolt, who has been a motivation for him for years.
Usain Bolt there, Chris, by saying that, can you imagine a scenario where Gatlin comes out and beats?
A caring and loving boyfriend decides to shave his head after shaving the head of his sick girlfriend, who was recently diagnosed with cancer and was about to begin chemotherapy. During rush hour, drivers didn't seem to want to stop to let an old lady cross the street. And that's when a young man on a motorcycle stopped traffic by putting himself in front of the cars. This man is living his worst nightmare as his leg becomes trapped between the platform and the train. Station employees were completely helpless, so all of the passengers jumped out of their seats to assist the poor man. They moved an entire carriage weighing 33 tons. When one of the wrestlers injured his arm and was unable to continue the match, his opponent took notice and carried him to the medical team. John Cena has affected the lives of thousands of people by teaching them to never give up. He's received so many letters of thanks that he can't stop crying. He has no idea that all of these people are right behind the wall in front of him.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Let's say.
When a lady was watering her plants, she became stuck in an awkward position at the end of the balcony. And a passerby noticed what was going on and decided to climb to the second floor of the building to assist her. When a lane on a highway was closed for construction and an ambulance couldn't pass, drivers began to get out of their cars in a random act of kindness and move the cones off the road to make room for the ambulance. It was a cool sight to see when a driver patiently waited for a family of ducks to cross the road. When some truck drivers noticed an elderly lady trying to get into her car, but the street was flooded, they decided to use the liftgate on the truck to assist her in safely getting into the car. A heartwarming dog rescue occurred when a Labrador became stranded in the middle of a frozen lake, and firefighters jumped in with an inflatable slide to assist the stranded dog. During a state championship race, one of the runners suffered a severe cramp and fell to the track. One of her competitors decided to pick her up and carry her to the finish line. This woman chased her runway horse down the street, and the scooter driver offered to help her with no questions asked.
Het is goed.
Ontzettend bedankt. Ik heb er geen kus.
This poor thing couldn't climb the stairs and was about to lose his mother forever. But this guy was like, not on my watch. Footballers decided to pick one guy from the crowd to join them in their victory, as if he had scored the winning goal. This completely blind woman went to a restaurant for her birthday, expecting nothing special. But instead, the chef himself congratulated her in an unusual way, using Braille.
No freaking way. They did not.
You guys are amazing.
Oh. Thank you so much.
Due to the pandemic, no one came to this sweet girl's birthday. Then the entire neighborhood decided to congratulate her. A baby deer was trapped in a fence and was desperately calling out to his mother, who's completely helpless. Unlike these kind people who find a way to return her child. This unfortunate handicapped homeless man couldn't stand up because his crutch was broken. And no one tried to help him until this man showed up and gave him a new set of crutches as a gift. Watch as an entire police force forms a human chain to save a stray dog who's fallen into a canal. This athlete was completely exhausted and on the verge of giving up when these two men stepped in to help and did everything they could to get her to the finish line to help her claim a well-deserved prize. This person jumped into the water in the bone-chilling cold of winter to save a dog who had fallen through the ice as it cracked. If you've helped a stranger too, be sure to tell us about it in the comments. Don't forget, each of us can be someone's hero.